It just comes to you. There's no, you can't, I guess there are people who can sit down and say, let's write a song and just write a song. I mean, I could do that if I had to do that, but to me, the stuff that really means something to me is something that just kind of comes in your, it's like something taps you on the shoulder and it's like, hey, you need to record this real quick or something so you don't forget it. Or something that repeats in your head that you can remember later on. Not a bad thing. I mean, there's crazy. I mean, what's at this point? What is crazy? There's a lot of unusual things, I guess you could say. I mean, seeing lines of people that go completely around a block and then past the people starting the line at the door. That's remarkable. I mean, I wouldn't call that crazy. I mean, I think that's great that people camp out at, right after one show and they'll leave for the next city to start camping out to get a good seat for the next show. We just played in St. Louis a couple of days ago, and somebody at I guess like the club owner or somebody said they haven't seen this many people out to see someone. Meaning outside of after the gig, outside the bus and all that, they haven't seen that many people for a band in a long time, which is very promising. I mean, there are things, I wouldn't call them crazy. I think it's really sweet, people taking your picture and making a fan out of it, or I guess, you know what, I think the crazy things are like when there's a picture of you. We were in Oklahoma City, and then I had woken up and I went to go get some coffee, and I walked by the bus and I was just kind of noticing that there's nobody around, and so I just thought it was nothing. I went and got coffee, went back to my hotel room, and then I see a few days later a picture of me walking down the street from far away that someone took like it was a detective or something checking up on me.
The paparazzi style.
Yeah. No, the paparazzi, they're there sometimes, I guess. Usually they're there, they want to be seen. But yeah, I think that's kind of crazy, I guess. But I guess then again, I mean, maybe they thought they wouldn't see me again or something and thought nothing of it. Which is nothing harmful. It's just kind of strange when someone's taking your picture from far away that you don't know about. And that did happen. Somebody put it on a cake. That was a little, I guess that was a little strange. So there are some strange things. Oh, absolutely, yeah. She just, she's filming a movie right now that she has written and directed. And so it's called We, W-E. And so she'll be doing that. I mean, I don't know how long she's going to take to film it, but I imagine probably for the rest of the year. And then she has to promote it and put it out there. She's definitely going to be touring in the next couple of years. I don't know if it'll be next year or the year after that. You just never know. And I mean, it's eventually both of these are going to come to a head, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I know that with Adam, I'm a musical director, and I've got 3 guitar solos, and he takes really good care of me, so she does too. I don't know what I'm going to do when that time comes. No one knew it was going to happen until the show, and then you're kind of in show mode. The sound was really weird for everybody when we were playing. It wasn't like what it was like at soundcheck, and then you have to go, then you have that part of your brain that's like, okay, here we are live on national TV. Just things just weren't going right with, with as much as we had rehearsed it. And yeah, I mean, we had the point where Adam will come up the stairs, he'll look at me, we'll kind of have our little moment, and then he went to Tommy, and I just kind of see it out of the corner of my eye. And if you pause it, you see my eyes get really big, and I'm just like, oh my God. And I mean, I went through, there was part of me thinking, oh man, great, now everybody's going to be pissed off about this and talking about this for the next couple of days. And there was part of me that was like, that this is hilarious. Like this is going to get everybody so pissed off, and that's great. And you know, there was part of me was thinking, you know, I hope, you know, this could ruin everything. But then there's part of me thinking this could be, now here we go. Let's everybody buckle into the roller coaster. We're taking off. But the same thing happened when Madonna kissed Britney Spears. So, you know, I was there for that too. When I play guitar, people just can't help it, and they have to start kissing. So yeah, so and it was the same thing right after that. People were pissed off and like, oh my God, Madonna kissed Britney Spears. How could they do that? Our kids are watching. Now people look at it as it was a part of music history, or I'm sure it's on one of these countdown, or like the greatest moments or something like that. It's probably one of those things now, and everybody is cool with it. And the same thing has happened with Adam and Tommy. There's a lot of females who just like think that's one of the greatest things ever. I've heard some dirty things that some ladies have told me what they do to themselves watching that. And that happens a lot. I don't mean like it was just one person. People like, I'm like, wow, really? Like, but it's two guys. Like, wouldn't you? But you know, it seems to be now like in the '90s if two girls kissed and how guys are, oh, look at that. You know, it's. You know, you're never going to catch me doing that, but.